To seek transformation, we must look inward, for all great change begins within. In a world overflowing with distractions, it's easy to be pulled into the lives of others to measure ourselves by their standards, their actions, their words. But I urge you to take a step back, to truly focus on yourself. Understand that your world is a mirror, reflecting back the state of your mind, your beliefs, and your inner convictions. Every circumstance, every person you encounter is simply a projection of your inner state. So why waste this precious power on the lives and opinions of others when all that truly matters is the reality within you? Begin by assuming the feeling of your own fulfilled self. If you desire change, embody it within. If you seek success, envision yourself as successful not in a distant future, but right now, as though it already is. Know that the power to transform is not outside of you, but in your assumptions, your beliefs, your imagination. When we shift our focus from others to ourselves, something miraculous occurs. By aligning our thoughts, our feelings, our inner dialogue, we move in harmony with the life we wish to live. The inner world and the outer world are not separate, but one. What we cultivate within radiates outward, touching every aspect of our lives. Let go of the need for approval, of comparisons, of anything that takes you away from your center. For your greatest responsibility is to become the most authentic, powerful version of yourself. This is your true work. Others will come and go, opinions will change like the wind, but your inner self remains. When you focus on nurturing your inner world, you unlock a flow of peace and purpose. There is no greater power than knowing you are complete within yourself, that your reality is yours to shape, to cultivate your vision. Believe in yourself deeply. Assume that you are already the person you wish to be, and see how the world begins to shift. For as you focus on yourself, you transform not only your life, but the lives of all who enter your world. Imagination is a powerful force that operates beyond mere daydreams or fleeting thoughts. It is the silent architect of our experiences, an unseen sculptor shaping the contours of reality itself. When we grasp the full depth of this concept, we understand that imagination is not confined to our minds, but instead permeates every experience we have. Every thought we hold, every mental image we form, serves as a seed, a blueprint that has the potential to manifest in our tangible world. The bridge between imagination and reality may seem mysterious, but it is one built on a profound psychological principle. Our subconscious mind accepts as true the thoughts and feelings we repeatedly impress upon it, regardless of whether they originate from external reality or our internal vision. This principle reveals that what we vividly imagine, what we emotionally inhabit, creates a vibration within us, a signal sent out into the world. Our imagination, when sufficiently focused, attracts circumstances, people, and opportunities in alignment with the emotions and expectations we hold. This means that if we envision success, love, or peace, and feel these states deeply as if they are real now, we invite these qualities into our life. When we think in terms of lack, fear, or limitation, we are perhaps unknowingly inviting these conditions into our experience. Our imagination shapes the self-image we carry, and this self-image becomes the compass directing our lives. The power of imagination lies in its ability to influence the subconscious mind, which responds to impressions, not logic or reason. This is why our imagination, when vivid and focused, can transcend logical barriers, overcoming obstacles that may seem insurmountable in the physical realm. A person who, despite challenges, continuously envisions themselves as successful will often find doors opening that defy explanation. Their subconscious mind, saturated with images of success, influences them to act, speak, and make decisions in a way that aligns with the vision they hold. The subconscious mind becomes a faithful servant, working tirelessly to bring about what has been impressed upon it through imagination. Imagination is also deeply tied to emotion. When we vividly imagine a scenario, feeling it as if it is happening now, the subconscious accepts it as real. This is why feelings are so essential in the process of creation. It is not enough to merely visualize a desire, one must feel it deeply, inhabit it fully in the mind. The feelings we attach to our visions amplify their power, energizing the subconscious to seek fulfillment in the physical realm. An individual who feels the joy, peace, or excitement of their envisioned reality is imprinting those emotions on their subconscious, programming it to create experiences that evoke the same emotions. This is why individuals who can fully immerse themselves in the feeling of their desired outcome often see extraordinary results. One of the most profound aspects of imagination is its ability to shift our perspective. When we begin to see ourselves differently, we alter our expectations and therefore our actions. A person who continuously imagines themselves as confident and self-assured begins to behave in ways that reflect this self-image, influencing the way others perceive and respond to them. In this way, imagination is not just a personal tool, but a social one, impacting how we interact with and influence the world around us. It serves as a silent conversation with reality, allowing us to communicate our intentions, desires, and beliefs. Through imagination, we are not passive observers of life, but active creators, sculpting our world moment by moment. The key lies in cultivating a focused, deliberate vision, feeling it with all our senses, and allowing our subconscious to translate that vision into reality. In this way, imagination becomes the bridge between the unseen and the seen, the infinite potential and the tangible form, allowing us to experience life as a canvas that we have the power to paint. The power of self-perception is one of the most transformative forces in human experience. How we see ourselves, the beliefs we hold about our abilities, and our inner narrative collectively shape not only our actions but also how others respond to us. Self-perception acts as the lens through which we interpret every situation and opportunity, often setting the boundaries of what we believe is possible for us. If we view ourselves with confidence, capability, and worthiness, we approach life with a sense of assurance and resilience. Conversely, a negative self-perception can limit us, holding us back from pursuing our goals and making us doubt our worthiness for success, love, and happiness. Our self-perception is developed over time, influenced by our past experiences, our interactions, and the feedback we receive from those around us. However, it is not a fixed reality. While early experiences may have shaped the way we see ourselves, the power of self-perception lies in its capacity to evolve. Through conscious effort, we can alter the beliefs we hold about ourselves, transforming our self-image and, as a result, reshaping our lives. This requires challenging deeply held beliefs, those often rooted in childhood experiences or past failures, and consciously replacing them with a self-concept aligned with the life we desire. Self-perception not only affects the way we see ourselves, but also has a profound impact on the way others see and treat us. When we believe in our value and express ourselves with confidence, we emit an energy that others intuitively respond to. People are often drawn to those who have a strong, positive sense of self, interpreting that confidence as capability and reliability. In this way, self-perception creates a ripple effect, influencing our relationships, our careers, and the overall quality of our lives. A person with a healthy self-perception often finds that they are treated with respect, listened to, and trusted, while a person struggling with self-worth may find that others reflect those doubts back to them in subtle or overt ways. An important aspect of self-perception is its ability to govern our actions and choices. A person who perceives themselves as capable and resourceful will approach challenges with a mindset geared toward finding solutions, viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than as threats. This self-assured perspective enables them to persist in the face of difficulties, maintain focus on their goals, and ultimately succeed where others may give up. On the other hand, someone with a self-image rooted in doubt may be more inclined to avoid risks, pass on opportunities, or sabotage their own success due to a belief that they are not capable or deserving. Self-perception shapes not only what we pursue, but also what we attract. When we carry a positive self-image, we are likely to draw people and opportunities that align with that image. If we see ourselves as successful, worthy, and fulfilled, we will gravitate toward situations that reinforce these beliefs, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. The power of self-perception lies in its ability to create a harmonious alignment between our inner beliefs and our external experiences. Through this alignment, we manifest a reality that mirrors our internal world, reinforcing our chosen self-perception with every encounter and accomplishment. One of the most profound aspects of self-perception is that it can be deliberately cultivated. By envisioning ourselves as we wish to be, we start to break free from limiting beliefs and adopt a self-image that supports our aspirations. When we choose to focus on strengths, appreciate our accomplishments, and view setbacks as learning experiences, we transform our self-perception. This self-transformation is not simply a mental exercise, but a shift in our entire being, as our beliefs shape our emotions, which in turn influence our behavior. As our actions align with our renewed self-image, we build momentum, gaining confidence with each success and reinforcing our transformed self-perception. Self-perception becomes a tool for personal mastery, empowering us to create a life aligned with our deepest values and desires. Through self-perception, we tap into a source of inner strength and wisdom, recognizing that the true limits we face are not external but internal, defined by the beliefs we choose to hold about ourselves. By harnessing the power of self-perception, we unlock the potential to live a life of fulfillment, purpose, and boundless possibility. The mind functions as a powerful magnet, attracting experiences, people, and opportunities that align with our dominant thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This concept is rooted in the idea that our thoughts are not isolated, fleeting occurrences but energy-laden signals that have the capacity to shape our reality. The beliefs we hold in our subconscious mind create a field around us, drawing in experiences that confirm and reinforce those beliefs. When we understand the mind as a magnet, we begin to see that the reality we live in is not a random set of circumstances, but, in many ways, a reflection of our internal landscape. Our thoughts, especially when combined with strong emotions, emit a vibrational frequency that interacts with the world around us. Just as a magnet attracts metal, our minds attract situations that resonate with our mental and emotional state. If we carry thoughts of abundance, health, and happiness, we naturally align ourselves with conditions that mirror those qualities. Conversely, when our minds are filled with fear, lack, or doubt, we draw similar negative experiences into our lives. This is why cultivating a positive mindset is not merely about wishful thinking, but about aligning our internal state with the outcomes we desire to experience externally. The mind's magnetic quality is closely linked to the power of focus. Whatever we focus on becomes amplified, occupying a more prominent place in our consciousness and shaping the energy we emit. When we dwell on thoughts of worry or negativity, we effectively strengthen the pull of unwanted outcomes. Likewise, by focusing on thoughts of gratitude, peace, or success, we attract circumstances that reinforce those feelings. Our focused thoughts create a magnetic pull, setting us on a path toward experiences that reflect those inner states. This is not to say that every negative thought will manifest in our lives, but rather that a consistent pattern of thinking molds our expectations and influences the course of events in ways that often go unnoticed. Emotion is the fuel that drives the mind's magnetic power. Thoughts alone may pass in and out of our awareness, but when combined with strong emotion, they gain momentum, becoming charged with energy that amplifies their magnetic effect. Positive emotions such as love, joy, and excitement strengthen our magnetic pull, helping us attract favorable experiences. In contrast, emotions like anger, resentment, or sadness can also magnetize our experiences, often bringing us more situations that elicit those same emotions. Recognizing this connection empowers us to choose emotions that align with our desired outcomes, using emotional energy to fuel the mind's magnetism constructively. Belief is another critical aspect of the mind's magnetic nature. Our deeply held beliefs act as a filter, shaping our expectations and therefore our interactions with the world. When we believe in our worth, our capabilities, and our potential, our mind attracts experiences that confirm and support these beliefs. In contrast, limiting beliefs act as a barrier, creating a magnetic pull toward situations that reinforce doubt and fear. By consciously reshaping our beliefs, we can realign the magnetic pull of our minds to attract circumstances that align with a more empowered self-image. This shift is transformative as it rewires the subconscious mind to accept and expect positive outcomes. The mind as a magnet operates beyond the realm of physical attraction, influencing the subtler dynamics of energy, frequency, and resonance. Just as magnets operate through an unseen force field, the mind's magnetic influence transcends what we can see and measure, working on an energetic level to bring about synchronicities and opportunities that align with our internal state. Many people experience this phenomenon as coincidences or luck when, in reality, it is the mind's magnetic force at work, drawing into their lives the conditions they have mentally and emotionally cultivated. Understanding the mind as a magnet also shifts how we approach challenges. Rather than seeing obstacles as fixed roadblocks, we recognize that by changing our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, we can alter the very conditions that seemed unmovable. This empowers us to be active creators of our reality rather than passive recipients. By aligning our inner world with what we seek, we harness the mind's magnetism to draw solutions and pathways that would have remained hidden had we not believed in their possibility. The mind as a magnet is a dynamic, ever-present force, shaping our reality in ways both subtle and profound. Every thought, belief, and emotion contributes to the magnetic field we carry, influencing the flow of experiences in our lives. By harnessing this power consciously, we tap into a source of attraction that aligns our deepest desires with the world around us. This understanding calls us to become mindful stewards of our thoughts and emotions, recognizing that the mind, like a magnet, is always at work, shaping the reality we inhabit and drawing us closer to the life we envision. Feeling is the essential guide in our lives, a powerful indicator of alignment with our desires, intentions, and true self. Unlike thoughts, which can be fleeting and easily influenced by external factors, feelings arise from a deeper part of us and reveal our authentic connection to what we seek. When we tune into our feelings, we gain insight into whether we are in harmony with our goals or diverging from them. Feelings are the bridge between our inner world and the experiences we attract. They tell us not only what resonates with us, but also what we truly believe is possible, helping us to shape our reality through the emotions we cultivate. Feelings are more than responses to external events. They are energetic signals that resonate with the universe around us. Each emotion carries a specific frequency, a kind of vibrational signature that communicates our state of being. When we feel joy, gratitude, or excitement, we emit a high-frequency energy that aligns us with experiences of a similar nature. These elevated feelings are like magnets, drawing to us situations, people, and opportunities that mirror these positive vibrations. Conversely, feelings such as fear, anger, or doubt create a low-frequency energy that attracts circumstances in line with those emotions. By consciously choosing feelings that align with our desires, we set the tone for the experiences we invite into our lives. One of the most significant aspects of feeling as a guide is its role in clarifying our desires. While we may think we know what we want, our true desires often lie beneath the surface, revealed through the feelings they elicit. When we imagine a certain outcome, our feelings about it show us whether it truly aligns with our values and needs. A genuine desire is accompanied by a feeling of excitement, peace, or joy, indicating alignment with our authentic self. If we feel unease or resistance, it may signal that we need to refine our vision or reconsider our intentions. By letting our feelings guide us, we avoid pursuing goals that may not serve us and focus instead on what genuinely fulfills us. Feelings also serve as indicators of belief. Often we may want something consciously, yet deep down our feelings reveal limiting beliefs or doubts. For instance, if we aspire to success but feel anxiety or insecurity at the thought of achieving it, our feelings highlight an underlying belief that may block us. This inner conflict can create mixed signals, which may hinder our ability to manifest our desires. By addressing these feelings and exploring the beliefs behind them, we can resolve inner contradictions and foster emotions that align with a confident, positive outlook. In doing so, we create a harmonious internal state that supports the realization of our desires. Feelings act as motivators, fueling the actions we take toward our goals. When we are emotionally invested in an outcome, driven by feelings of excitement, purpose, or passion, we find the strength to pursue it wholeheartedly. This emotional drive provides a sense of focus and resilience, helping us overcome obstacles and remain committed to our goals. Feelings infuse our actions with energy, making each step more purposeful and aligned with the outcome we envision. The more we feel the reality of our desires, the more compelled we are to take steps that make those desires tangible. Our emotions also serve as feedback, reflecting our alignment or misalignment with our inner values and intentions. Negative emotions, while often uncomfortable, are invaluable guides that indicate when something in our lives is not in harmony with our true desires. Rather than ignoring or suppressing these feelings, acknowledging them can provide insight into adjustments we need to make in our path or mindset. These emotions prompt us to examine our beliefs, goals, and actions, making it possible to reorient ourselves toward a path that brings joy and satisfaction. The importance of feelings lies not just in the temporary emotional states we experience, but in the patterns of emotion we cultivate over time. Persistent feelings of joy, gratitude, or love create a stable foundation for attracting positive experiences and relationships. They establish a vibrational signature that becomes familiar, allowing us to naturally attract circumstances that reinforce these feelings. By intentionally cultivating these emotions, we condition ourselves to expect and accept positive outcomes, creating a self-sustaining cycle of well-being. Feeling is ultimately a guiding force that connects us to our true nature, goals, and the life we seek to create. It is a compass indicating the direction that resonates with our essence and helping us manifest experiences that align with our highest intentions. By embracing feeling as our guide, we access a source of wisdom that transcends rational thought, leading us to live in alignment with our deepest desires and values. When we listen to and cultivate the emotions that resonate with our aspirations, we empower ourselves to navigate life with clarity, purpose, and a profound sense of inner harmony. Assuming your ideal self is a powerful practice that involves embodying the qualities, attitudes, and behaviors of the person you aspire to become. This concept rests on the understanding that your self-concept, the way you perceive and define yourself, has a profound impact on your life. By shifting your self-perception and adopting the traits, mindset, and feelings of your ideal self, you begin to naturally align your thoughts, choices, and actions with the reality you wish to create. This practice is not simply about pretending, it is about actively cultivating a state of being that resonates with the life you envision, allowing you to attract experiences that reflect this elevated self-image. When you assume your ideal self, you are choosing to move beyond limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears. These internal barriers can keep you anchored in an identity that no longer serves you, reinforcing old habits and patterns that prevent growth. By stepping into your ideal self, you signal to your mind that you are ready for change, inviting new possibilities and opportunities into your life. This process involves not only mental focus but also a deep emotional connection to the qualities you wish to embody. Visualizing yourself as confident, successful, and fulfilled creates a powerful shift in energy, guiding you toward actions and decisions that align with this new self-image. Embodying your ideal self requires a shift in mindset, one that emphasizes present tense belief in your potential. Instead of seeing your ideal self as a distant goal, you begin to cultivate a sense of already being. This involves believing that you are capable and deserving of success now, even if your current reality does not yet fully reflect it. For instance, if your ideal self is a confident leader, start by making decisions, speaking, and thinking as a leader would, regardless of your current title or role. This shift is transformative because it reshapes your relationship with reality, allowing you to break free from the limitations of your past self and fully embrace the potential of the present. Assuming your ideal self also influences the way others perceive and respond to you. People often respond to the energy you bring to interactions by embodying confidence, kindness, or strength. You inspire others to treat you accordingly. Your internal state becomes your external experience, and as you cultivate these qualities, you naturally attract circumstances and people that resonate with your elevated self-image. Over time, this creates a feedback loop, where each positive response reinforces your new identity, making it easier to continue embodying these qualities until they become second nature. This practice is rooted in the idea that change begins within. Rather than waiting for external validation or circumstances to align with your desires, you create the alignment internally. By feeling the emotions associated with your ideal self, joy, gratitude, determination, you prime your subconscious mind to accept this reality as truth. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between what is imagined and what is real. It responds to the emotions and beliefs you hold. By consistently assuming the feeling of being your ideal self, you rewire your subconscious mind, creating a fertile ground for positive changes to take root and flourish. A key part of assuming your ideal self is cultivating a sense of faith and persistence. At times, you may encounter challenges that test your commitment to this new identity. Instead of reverting to old patterns, these moments are an invitation to reaffirm your ideal self by responding from a place of strength and resilience. Every time you choose to act in alignment with your ideal self, even in the face of adversity, you strengthen this new identity, reinforcing your belief in your ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. This process also involves taking intentional action, as embodying your ideal self is not purely a mental exercise. Each day presents opportunities to align your actions with the qualities of your ideal self. If patience, for instance, is a trait you wish to embody, practice responding calmly in stressful situations. If you see yourself as an organized person, make conscious choices that reflect that quality by maintaining order in your daily routines. These small, consistent actions reinforce your commitment to your new self-image, gradually transforming your habits and lifestyle to align with your vision. Assuming your ideal self is a practice that empowers you to take control of your personal growth. It is an active, ongoing process that requires dedication, but as you persist, you build a solid foundation for lasting change. Each time you step into this ideal version of yourself, you gain a clearer understanding of what is possible, experiencing firsthand the benefits of living from a place of empowerment, purpose, and authenticity. By fully embracing the qualities of your ideal self, you transform not only your mindset but your entire life, manifesting a reality that aligns with your highest aspirations and potential. To live as though fulfilled is to embody the state of having already achieved your deepest desires and aspirations, regardless of external circumstances. This approach is not about wishful thinking or pretending. It is a transformative practice of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to create. By living in a state of fulfillment, you shift your entire perspective and vibrational energy, setting yourself on a path where opportunities and experiences naturally align with your inner vision. This way of life empowers you to move beyond waiting for conditions to change and instead cultivates the feeling of fulfillment here and now, creating a strong foundation for the future you wish to experience. When you live as though fulfilled, you tap into the essence of your desires, feeling the joy, peace, and satisfaction that comes with their realization. This state of emotional alignment is more than a mood boost. It influences the mind at a subconscious level, reprogramming your beliefs and expectations about what is possible. Our emotions act as powerful signals that communicate with our subconscious mind, shaping the reality we experience. By consistently holding feelings of fulfillment, we inform the mind that this is our reality, prompting it to seek ways to make it so. The mind then works to manifest circumstances that mirror the fulfillment we embody, attracting opportunities, resources, and people that resonate with our elevated state of being. Living as though fulfilled also has a profound impact on how we interact with the world around us. When we carry ourselves with a sense of inner completeness, we emanate a calm confidence and positive energy that others can sense. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate happiness and self-assurance because they reflect a level of peace and joy that many aspire to find. As a result, relationships and interactions improve, creating an environment that mirrors and supports the fulfillment we feel within. Our external world becomes a reflection of our internal state, as we attract like-minded people and supportive circumstances that help us grow further into our desired life. An essential aspect of living as though fulfilled is developing a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. In a scarcity mindset, we focus on what we lack, believing that happiness is contingent on attaining specific outcomes. This perspective keeps us feeling unfulfilled and distant from our desires, placing contentment somewhere in the future. However, when we live from a place of abundance, we acknowledge that we have everything we need within us to feel fulfilled right now. This does not mean that we do not pursue goals or aspire to improve. Rather, it means that our pursuit comes from a place of completeness and enthusiasm rather than desperation or lack. This shift allows us to enjoy the journey, knowing that every step is part of a life that already holds meaning and value. This practice requires us to embody a deep sense of gratitude, recognizing and appreciating the many blessings already present in our lives. Gratitude is a powerful tool for creating a sense of fulfillment, as it directs our focus toward the positive aspects of our lives rather than what may be missing. By appreciating what we have, we attract more experiences that evoke gratitude, reinforcing the cycle of fulfillment. Living with gratitude also opens our minds to see opportunities and possibilities that may have previously gone unnoticed. It reminds us that fulfillment is not a destination but a state of being, one we can cultivate each day by acknowledging the value in our present experiences. Living as though fulfilled also influences our decision-making. When we operate from a place of inner completeness, we make choices that align with our highest values and desires, rather than reacting out of fear or a need for validation. This clarity leads to more purposeful actions, as we are not chasing after temporary fixes or validation from others. Instead, we act with intention, knowing that we are already whole and worthy. This mindset allows us to pursue goals that bring genuine joy and growth, enhancing the fulfillment we already feel rather than trying to fill a void. Living as though fulfilled is an empowering way to take control of our lives. By embodying the feelings associated with our desires, we shift from a state of waiting to a state of creating. we realize that fulfillment is an inside job, one that begins with our thoughts, emotions, and daily choices. Through this practice, we experience firsthand that true contentment is not tied to external achievements, but to the way we choose to live each moment. As we continue to live as though fulfilled, our lives begin to reflect this inner state, transforming our reality to align with the wholeness and joy we carry within. This shift allows us to experience life as a journey filled with meaning, purpose, and a deep, abiding sense of fulfillment. Silencing the outside world is an essential practice for cultivating inner peace, clarity, and self-awareness in a world filled with distractions and noise. In our fast-paced lives, external stimuli bombard us from every direction: social media, news, conversations, and the ever-present hum of technology. This constant barrage can create a cacophony that drowns out our inner voice, making it difficult to connect with our thoughts, feelings, and true selves. By intentionally quieting this external noise, we create a sanctuary within that allows us to tap into our intuition, creativity, and emotional well-being. To begin silencing the outside world, we must first recognize the impact of our environment on our mental state. The sounds, sights, and information we consume shape our thoughts and emotions, often leading to feelings of overwhelm or anxiety. By consciously choosing to limit our exposure to these external influences, we take a significant step toward reclaiming our mental space. This may involve setting boundaries around technology use, such as designating specific times to check social media or news, creating a peaceful workspace free from distractions, or establishing quiet times in our daily routines. These intentional actions create an environment conducive to reflection and mindfulness. Creating physical silence can be a powerful catalyst for internal stillness. Finding a quiet space, whether it's a dedicated room, a cozy corner, or a natural setting, allows us to step away from the noise of daily life. Once in this space, we can engage in practices that promote silence, such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in stillness. These practices encourage us to turn inward, fostering a sense of calm and grounding. In this silence, we can listen to our thoughts without judgment, observe our emotions without attachment, and connect with the essence of who we are beyond the chaos of the outside world. In addition to physical silence, it is crucial to cultivate mental and emotional silence. Our minds are often filled with racing thoughts, worries, and to-do lists that can keep us from experiencing the present moment fully. To achieve mental silence, we can practice mindfulness techniques that bring our focus back to the here and now. Mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts as they arise without becoming entangled in them. This practice helps to create a spaciousness in our minds, allowing us to step back and gain perspective on our thoughts and emotions. As we learn to silence the incessant chatter, we discover clarity, insight, and a deeper connection to our true selves. Emotional silence also plays a vital role in this process. In a world that often encourages us to express every thought and feeling, there is immense power in allowing ourselves moments of emotional stillness. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions, rather, it means giving ourselves permission to experience them without the need to react immediately. By sitting with our emotions in silence, we can gain valuable insights into their origins and significance. This reflective space allows us to process feelings of joy, sadness, anger, or anxiety, leading to greater emotional intelligence and resilience. As we become adept at silencing the outside world, we cultivate a stronger connection to our intuition. In the stillness, we can hear our inner voice more clearly, guiding us toward decisions that resonate with our true desires and values. This intuitive guidance becomes a trusted compass, helping us navigate the complexities of life with confidence and authenticity. By tuning into our inner wisdom, we learn to trust ourselves more fully, which enhances our overall sense of empowerment and fulfillment. Silencing the outside world also encourages creativity to flourish. When external distractions fade away, we create space for inspiration and new ideas to emerge. Many creative thinkers, artists, and visionaries have recognized the importance of solitude in their work. By allowing ourselves periods of quiet reflection, we open the door to our imaginative potential, enabling us to explore new possibilities and solutions without the constraints of societal expectations or noise. In a society that often prioritizes busyness and constant connectivity, the practice of silencing the outside world is a radical act of self-care and empowerment. By creating boundaries, cultivating stillness, and embracing silence, we reclaim our inner peace and foster a deeper connection to ourselves. This process transforms our relationship with the world around us, allowing us to engage more authentically and meaningfully with life. Ultimately, silencing the outside world is a journey toward greater self-awareness, clarity, and fulfillment, enabling us to navigate life with a sense of purpose and intentionality. Inner peace is not merely a state of mind, it is a profound foundation that fosters transformative change in our lives and the world around us. In a society often marked by chaos, stress, and conflict, cultivating inner tranquility serves as a powerful antidote. When we achieve a sense of peace within ourselves, we not only enhance our own well-being, but also create a ripple effect that can influence our relationships, communities, and environments. This principle emphasizes the interconnectedness of our internal states and external realities, suggesting that the journey toward personal fulfillment begins within. To begin with, inner peace allows us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure, rather than reacting impulsively out of fear or frustration. When we are at peace with ourselves, we can approach difficulties with a calm mind, enabling us to see situations more clearly and make more informed decisions. This shift in perspective often leads to more constructive outcomes, as we become adept at navigating conflicts with empathy and understanding. By modeling a peaceful demeanor, we inspire others to adopt similar approaches, gradually transforming the dynamics of our interactions and relationships. Inner peace fosters resilience. Life is filled with uncertainties and challenges, and how we respond to these situations often dictates our overall well-being. A peaceful mindset equips us with the tools to cope with adversity effectively. When we maintain inner calm, we are less likely to become overwhelmed or discouraged by setbacks. Instead, we see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This resilience not only benefits us personally, but also serves as a beacon of strength for others, encouraging them to embrace a similar mindset. In this way, our inner state can empower those around us, fostering a culture of resilience and adaptability in our communities. Living from a place of inner peace also enhances our ability to practice compassion and understanding toward others. When we are calm and centered, we are more likely to approach others with an open heart, free from judgment or negativity. This compassionate approach can have a profound impact on our relationships, promoting harmony and connection. As we engage with others from a space of love and acceptance, we contribute to a more peaceful environment. This transformation often leads to improved communication, collaboration, and mutual support within our relationships and communities. The energy we radiate when we are at peace can be contagious. People around us can sense our emotional state, and a calm presence can create a soothing atmosphere. This is particularly evident in group settings, where one person's peaceful demeanor can influence the overall tone of a gathering. Whether in a workplace, family environment, or social gathering, the presence of inner peace can inspire others to let go of stress and negativity, leading to a more supportive and constructive atmosphere. In this way, inner peace serves as a catalyst for collective change, helping to create environments where individuals feel safe, valued, and empowered. Cultivating inner peace encourages us to engage in practices that align with our values and aspirations. When we are at peace with ourselves, we are more inclined to pursue activities that nourish our souls and contribute positively to our communities. This might include volunteering, advocating for social justice, or promoting sustainability. By aligning our actions with our inner values, we become agents of change, inspiring others to join us in creating a better world. This alignment fosters a sense of purpose, and when individuals are connected to a shared mission, they can work together to effect meaningful change in society. The journey toward inner peace often leads to greater self-awareness and self-acceptance. As we learn to quiet the mind and listen to our inner selves, we uncover our true desires, fears, and aspirations. This heightened self-awareness enables us to make choices that reflect our authentic selves, leading to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. When we live authentically, we inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and integrity in our interactions and communities. The cultivation of inner peace is a profound and transformative journey that extends far beyond the individual. As we nurture our inner tranquility, we become more capable of fostering positive change in our lives and the world around us. The interconnectedness of our inner and outer worlds emphasizes that personal growth and societal transformation are deeply linked. By embracing inner peace, we empower ourselves to navigate challenges with grace, inspire compassion in our relationships, and actively contribute to a more harmonious and equitable world. In doing so, we create a legacy of peace that transcends individual lives and ripples throughout our communities, ultimately shaping a brighter future for all. The idea that your world is you pushed out speaks to the profound connection between our internal beliefs and perceptions and the external reality we experience. This principle emphasizes that the way we view ourselves, our thoughts, and our beliefs shapes the world around us. Rather than viewing the world as an independent entity that acts upon us, this perspective invites us to recognize that we are active participants in creating our reality. By understanding this relationship, we empower ourselves to take responsibility for our experiences and embrace the ability to manifest the life we desire. At the heart of this concept is the understanding that our thoughts and feelings serve as a magnet, attracting experiences that resonate with our inner state. When we harbor positive beliefs about ourselves and our capabilities, we tend to attract positive outcomes and experiences. Conversely, if we entertain negative thoughts or self-doubt, we may inadvertently draw in situations that reinforce those limiting beliefs. This principle underscores the importance of self-awareness. By examining our internal dialogues and recognizing patterns of thought, we can begin to reshape our perceptions and beliefs to align with our desired outcomes. This shift in perspective requires us to take a proactive approach to our mindset. Instead of reacting to external circumstances, we can consciously choose to adopt thoughts and beliefs that empower us. This can involve affirmations, visualizations, or simply cultivating a habit of positive thinking. For instance, if you aspire to a fulfilling career, start believing in your abilities and the value you bring to the table. By embodying the mindset of success, you are more likely to seize opportunities, network effectively, and navigate challenges with confidence. As you internalize this positive self-image, the world begins to reflect those beliefs back to you, presenting circumstances and opportunities that align with your newfound outlook. The idea that your world is you pushed out also highlights the influence of emotions in shaping our reality. Emotions are powerful indicators of our internal state and can significantly impact the experiences we attract. When we cultivate feelings of joy, gratitude, and love, we create a vibrational resonance that attracts similar experiences into our lives. Conversely, when we dwell in fear, anger, or resentment, we may find ourselves attracting situations that mirror those feelings. By consciously cultivating positive emotions and nurturing a sense of gratitude, we shift our vibrational frequency and invite more uplifting experiences. Relationships also serve as a vital reflection of this principle. The way we perceive and interact with others often mirrors our self-image. If we hold beliefs about ourselves that are unworthy or unlovable, we may attract relationships that reinforce these negative perceptions. Conversely, when we embrace self-love and acceptance, we tend to attract healthier, more supportive relationships. Our interactions become a reflection of our internal state. When we project love and positivity, we draw in individuals who resonate with that energy. This creates a cycle of positive reinforcement, where the love and support we receive from others further solidify our belief in our worthiness. Living with the understanding that our world is a reflection of our inner selves also empowers us to take responsibility for our experiences. Instead of blaming external circumstances for our dissatisfaction, we can ask ourselves how our beliefs and perceptions may have contributed to our current reality. This introspection can lead to profound insights and breakthroughs. By acknowledging our role in shaping our experiences, we can take actionable steps to change the narrative. This might involve letting go of limiting beliefs, setting new intentions, or taking inspired action toward our goals. Embracing the idea that your world is you pushed out is an invitation to reclaim your power and agency. It encourages us to recognize that we are not victims of our circumstances, but rather creators of our reality. By consciously choosing thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that align with our aspirations, we can reshape our experiences and attract the life we desire. This transformative journey requires dedication and practice, but the rewards are profound. As we shift our internal landscape, the external world begins to mirror that change, revealing new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with our true selves. Ultimately, this principle serves as a reminder of the incredible potential within each of us to shape our reality and manifest our deepest desires. Faith in self is a powerful force that can lead to personal freedom, growth, and transformation. This concept emphasizes the importance of believing in one's abilities, potential, and intrinsic worth. When we cultivate faith in ourselves, we unlock a profound source of strength that empowers us to navigate life's challenges and pursue our aspirations without hesitation. This belief is not just a passive acceptance, it is an active, dynamic force that shapes our reality and influences our choices. By nurturing this faith, we pave the way for liberation from self-doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. Faith in self means trusting in your capabilities and judgment, regardless of external circumstances or opinions. This self-trust allows us to face obstacles with resilience and confidence. When we believe in ourselves, we are more likely to take risks, step out of our comfort zones, and pursue opportunities that align with our true desires. This courage is essential for personal growth. It encourages us to embrace new experiences, learn from failures, and celebrate successes. Each time we take a bold step forward, we reinforce our faith in ourselves, creating a positive feedback loop that further solidifies our confidence. A lack of self-faith can lead to feelings of inadequacy and fear. When we doubt our abilities, we become paralyzed by uncertainty and may avoid pursuing our dreams altogether. This internal struggle can create a prison of self-limitation, trapping us in patterns of behavior that do not serve our highest potential. By recognizing the detrimental effects of self-doubt, we can consciously choose to cultivate a mindset rooted in faith and self-acceptance. This shift is essential for breaking free from the constraints that hold us back. Building faith in self begins with self-awareness and self-compassion. It requires us to examine our beliefs about ourselves and identify the thoughts that hinder our progress. Many of these beliefs are often rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning that tell us we are not enough or that we will fail. By acknowledging these limiting beliefs, we can begin to challenge and reframe them. This process involves replacing negative self-talk with affirmations and positive statements that reflect our true potential. As we consciously choose to focus on our strengths, accomplishments, and growth, we cultivate a more empowering narrative that fosters faith in ourselves. Faith in self is deeply intertwined with taking action. It is not enough to simply believe in our potential, we must also act upon that belief. Each small step we take toward our goals reinforces our faith and builds momentum. This proactive approach fosters a sense of agency, as we recognize that we have the power to influence our circumstances. When we take consistent action, we develop skills and resilience that further enhance our confidence. This iterative process of believing, acting, and reflecting is vital for our personal evolution. In addition to personal growth, faith in self can transform our relationships and interactions with others. When we believe in our worth, we are more likely to establish healthy boundaries and engage in meaningful connections. This self-assuredness allows us to communicate openly and authentically, fostering deeper relationships built on mutual respect. Moreover, when we radiate confidence and self-belief, we inspire those around us to cultivate similar qualities. This creates a supportive environment where individuals feel empowered to express their true selves and pursue their aspirations. Faith in self serves as a pathway to freedom from the constraints of self-doubt, fear, and external validation. It invites us to embrace our individuality and pursue our passions without hesitation. As we cultivate this faith, we discover the strength to break free from societal expectations and limitations, forging our unique path. This journey towards self-empowerment is transformative. It enables us to live authentically and pursue a life aligned with our values and desires. In this pursuit of freedom, we learn to trust ourselves not only in moments of success but also in times of failure. This trust allows us to view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as reflections of our worth. By embracing our imperfections and understanding that mistakes are part of the learning process, we cultivate a more resilient and compassionate relationship with ourselves. This liberation from the fear of failure empowers us to take bold steps forward, opening new doors and possibilities for growth and fulfillment. Faith in self is an essential component of personal freedom. By nurturing this belief, we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with resilience and courage. In doing so, we unlock the potential within us to create a life of purpose, authenticity, and fulfillment, where we are free to pursue our dreams and embrace our true selves without hesitation.